It's time now to clear the air. And for a man who secured no less than 4 draft deferments, one of which allowed him to spend almost 3 years in France as a Mormon missionary, even as 58,000 Americans gave their lives in Vietnam, Mitt Romney is neither a pacifist nor a conscientious objector. In fact, Mitt Romney is pretty gung-ho when it comes to military conflict. Here he is during one of the debates, attacking the president and offering a woefully inadequate but highly inflammatory assessment of what to do with Iran.
The president should have built credible threat of military action and made it very clear that the United States of America is willing, in the final analysis, if necessary, to take military action to keep Iran from having a nuclear weapon.
Now, for a man who did not serve in Vietnam, for a man who sits in the middle of 3 Romney generations, none of whom have ever served in the armed forces, it's easy to understand why war seems to come so easily to a man who knows very little about military conflict. Now, the same could be said of the current Commander-in-Chief, who was a child during Vietnam. But listen to how he speaks of the impact of military service.
As president, nothing is more wrenching than signing a letter to a family of the fallen. We're looking into the eyes of a child who will grow up without a mother or father.
And if you're tempted to think that he's offering kind but empty words, listen to what another world leader has said about the President of the United States and his attitude to military conflict.
Barack has not rushed into picking fights, but has stewarded America's resources of hard and soft power. He's taken time to make considered decisions, drawing down troops from Iraq and surging in Afghanistan. He's found a new voice for America with the Arab people.
Now I ask you, who would you prefer to be in command of this country's forces?